Okay, so Nerdrotic has this video here about YouTube doing all this AI demonetization. Yeah, I've known channels, a whole bunch of channels, including huge ones, have got demonetized for AI. And I just, before we watch it, I just wanted to look at a few of the comments here. And here does AI fulfilling its role as the perfect scapegoat. Yeah, that happens a lot. And then this one, YouTube uses AI and low effort repetitive takedown messages that don't even specify the exact parts of videos that violate specific rules to, quote, combat AI and low effort repetitive content. The irony writes itself almost like it was written by AI. Okay, that is a super good comment. Let me, and most awesome comment. Okay, yeah. So this is a big thing YouTube's doing right now, but let's listen to Nerdrotic. Let's listen to his video. Okay, we'll make it big, and here we go.
I want to raise my hands because that might have looked like I was doing something else. Camera's on the whole time, huh?
Nerdrotic.com.
Dropping like dominoes.
Okay, I think I probably need some closed captioning. Dropping like dominoes. Yeah, that's the title of the video here. Let's go.
Drunk 3PO's gaming channel has been taken down. Sugar Tits, Bering's wife, I believe. Sugar Tits lost her channel. The Philosopher, I don't know if that's her name. She's anti-communist, she's Asian. Her channel got taken down. Yellow Flash had his live stream taken down. Yeah, it's hard to keep track now. What the hell's going on? We'll start here. I do not wish to sound hyperbolic, but this is a major crisis happening on YouTube. At present, channels are being wrongfully demonetized for alleged inauthentic content. The demonetization wave is happening at a never-before-seen scale. Livelihoods are being destroyed, and they...
Yeah, there are AI channels that do things like have spent hours and hours writing scripts, and they just use the AI for the visual part of it and do so in very creative ways, and have, like, 500,000 followers or whatever that have been demonetized in this wave. It's really bad, and it's really big.
They are, and it's very, very arbitrary what's going on. This issue needs to be reported by the biggest news, commentary, and reaction channels on the platform as to raise YouTube's awareness. They must address these wrongful demonetizations and reverse them. Reading the emails that demonetized YouTubers have been receiving, it's clear this wave of demonetization has little to do with AI and more to do with YouTube subjectively determining the creative worth and value of content, which is unbelievable. Continued. So we'll read this real quick. Hi, monetization on your channel has been disabled because we've determined that a significant portion of your channel does not comply with the YouTube Partner Program terms. As a participant in YouTube Partner Program, you must meet several content quality guidelines. We've included some examples of content that doesn't meet these standards because it's seen as inauthentic content. Inauthentic content refers to content that seems like it has been mass produced. This can mean content that looks like it has been made with a template, has minimal variation across videos, or is a slideshow with low narrative, commentary, and educational value. Now, this...
Yeah. So there's a lot of things, not just AI, that are being hit with these inauthentic content problems that cause demonetization. And sometimes it can be caused by things like live streams where the person has to put on the be right back screen too many times. Like, people that have kids and they have to pop away from the live stream a lot during it can get hit by this. So all kinds of things like this can happen.
This is to fight AI, because AI could just be put on a conveyor belt and just spammed out there. We'll get back to that. Examples include content that exclusively features reading of other materials you did not originally create, like text from website or news feeds. Songs you did not originally create that have been modified to change the pitch or speed, but are otherwise identical to the original song. Highly repetitive content with minimal variation across videos, mass-produced or content using a similar template across multiple videos, image slideshows, or scrolling text with minimal or no narrative, commentary, or educational value. We know this is tough news, and sometimes we have to make...
Yeah. This is just the stupid template stuff. Okay, so let's skip past this and get back to where he's looking at the tweets again. Okay, here we go.
Entire channels because they subjectively believe that some content is repetitive and looks like templates. This is a matter of personal taste. YouTube no longer wishes to monetize content that looks like it uses visual formulas and templates. It's a crazy rule because it's really about tone and creativity policing, which YouTube should not be in the business of doing.
Yeah, if YouTube really wanted to shut down channels that make a lot of videos that are extremely similar to each other, they would shut down Mr. Beast. Yeah, they'd shut down Mr. Beast. And they're not interested in doing that.
Is subjective. Templates and formulas are cultural universals in entertainment, which is why we have sitcoms and police crime dramas. Faceless YouTube channels are often first on the chopping block because they enjoy the use of things like stock backgrounds, cartoon avatars, and repetitive visuals, animation.
Yeah. See, this is basically another way, like the age verification. This is like the age verification. So they're really going after faceless YouTube channels. So people that use VTuber avatars or people that don't show themselves at all, because they want everyone to have their face there. They want everyone to be doxxed. They want everyone to face all kinds of nasty consequences every single time that they have an opinion that is slightly out of line with the narrative. They want people to be scared. They don't want people to be faceless because they want them to be scared of not conforming.
YouTube is now putting these channels in the same bucket as low-value slideshows and AI slop. And that is true. But they're also hitting people who are on camera most of the time. As per usual, those appeals are stonewalled by YouTube support, receiving copy and paste repetitive templated replies. Ironic, I know. There you go.
Yeah. YouTube does a lot of copy and paste and repetitive content in their replies because it often isn't a person, or if it is a person, I've heard from people that supposedly have the inside information that even when it is a person, it's like some guy being paid $20 an hour that only has like 2 minutes to make a decision about whether a channel gets to make money or not, stuff like that. And I don't know if those videos are actually true or not. You know, a lot of videos that claim they have insider information don't actually have it. They just like to claim it. But I can believe it because it sounds like the kind of thing that would happen.
Thank you for pointing that out. And gaslit into believing they've broken the rules somehow. Users are instructed to make use of the Kafkaesque appeals process, where they must make a video explaining why they should be remonetized by demonstrating their human input. These videos are often not watched by any human reviewer, rendering the process pointless. Why did YouTube have to be so unilaterally punitive? Why destroy the livelihoods of countless YouTubers in such a cavalier fashion when they could have at least first warned them of the policy change and given channels time to modify their future content? Of course, the changes shouldn't be necessary in the first place, but the complete lack of thought towards the income and hardworking content creators is the most egregious aspect of the whole situation. And it's not just about that. Most content creators on YouTube aren't here for money. They're happy if they make their $50 a month or whatever. It's a hobby. It's something they do on the side while they have their day job, and they love it. That's how I started my channel. And it's going to discourage people from from starting new channels, which is completely antithetical and opposite to what YouTube said they were going to do. Is they're going to start pumping. I know they said that. I don't believe it, but they said it. Templates and visual signatures are also
okay. So, anyways, I don't like to do reactions to people's entire videos unless there's something like music videos or some other thing where it only makes sense to watch the entire video, because I kind of feel like I want to send my viewers to the original to watch the whole thing. So Nerdrotic, he knows a lot of stuff, and I'm sure he's got really good stuff in the last 4 minutes of this video. So the link will be in the description. But I did want to say that Bering and his wife, I don't know if I can actually say what Nerdrotic said, Sugar, his wife is really awesome. I mean, don't know her, but, watch the videos that she makes with her husband. And she's got a lot of really smart opinions. So it's sad. It's sad to hear that she's been demonetized. But there's so many that have been demonetized. And yeah, all the people in the AI creation sphere, no matter how long they spend on a video, if they spend 100 hours on one video, I know there's a lot of people that do that, spend 100 hours on one AI video, and even those are in danger. It's just quite an extreme thing, and it's AI going after AI. Yeah. It says if only they police their advertisers as much as the creators. Yeah, it's and then this one says YouTube demonetized. Doesn't demonetized look like demonized? It looks very similar to demonized, doesn't it? YouTube demonetized my channel several years back, and I just didn't want to continue. I had tons of gameplay and rare lost wave 80s music from movies and vinyl videos. Instead of just taking away what tiny amount of ad revenue I received from them, they just straight up took it away from everything. For many years, YouTube never said anything, and then one day they slammed me for no logical reason, even after asking. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, she needs it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we want her to have a channel. Yep. And this one says, it certainly discouraged me. Gundam, and that would be It's a Gundam, had a recent video about this, and channels are stealing content, uploading it, and reporting the person they stole from as a copyright violation. Yeah, that's a common form of scamming that's actually predates AI. I'm not going to go through all that trouble making videos to have it stolen. Yep. Yeah, and this one says YouTube deleted my main channel of 20 years a few years ago. Trying to appeal it was a complete joke. YouTube just sucks and isn't anything what it was a few decades ago. Yeah, definitely so. This one says YouTube is going to become the next MySpace. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and that's the end of this React video. Very alarming news.